What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOL FTW and welcome to another episode of Total Extreme Wrestling's Mod Spotlight. We are continuing on with the year 2000 mod, I think it's what it's called at least. It does not let me know somewhere. Either way, it says it in there in the title, and we are going to be booking SuperBrawl 2000. It's our second pay-per-view, I believe. Could be wrong, but I'm almost positive it's our second. And what is this? There's no backstage. There's no there's no backstage incident. Wow. That's amazing. No, we haven't been here, so we'll go here. I noticed it said Puerto Rico, so but we haven't had whew, no backstage incident? That's amazing, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Let's start off with Jeff Jarrett, Eddie Guerrero. That match, honestly, this feud needs to end, so we'll do 15 minutes medium match with Jeff Jarrett getting the win, keeping the title on him. 15 minutes, United States, Jeff Jarrett, make it an open, all out match. There you go. With Jeff Jarrett winning. Yeah, okay, I was about to say, I did put the US title on the line, right? And someone told me if we, pre-book stuff that the matches get higher ratings, so that's why I have it like this. So after that match, I want to have let's do Savage and Booker T. Have them go at it for 15 minutes as well. 12 minutes because it's Savage and Booker T. Let's look at the match history. Booker T beat Randy Savage. It sold out the first time. And I don't know if I can see this feud going on further. In fact, what is Booker T? He's actually a main event talent. Do I want this to go on any further? I don't know what I would do afterwards. Like it just feels like it was literally a placeholder for Booker T, for me to do something with Booker T. What's there to do with Booker T now? Ah, man, I don't know who I want to win this match. Well, I say let's give it to Booker because decisive too, because it'll probably be the end. It just makes sense. Savage is old. He's not going to be around much longer, most likely. So, yeah. Following that, we'll do, I think Malenko versus Billy Kidman would be fun. Have them go to war for 12 minutes as well. Or not 12 minutes as well, but 12 minutes between these two. And we'll give them 13. With the, what's it called? Hold on. What the hell happened to the TV title? Did I accidentally retire that on my bed? I think I retired it to get it off Medusa. Or, no, I think that was the Cruiserweight, but he's the champion now. I never brought this back. I don't know why I didn't. Activate. Scott Hall was the last champion, too. Let's modify this real quick, because this is going to be, because I believe this is floating, because it's a tag team. That's our mid-card, so we already have a mid-card. And this is our low level, even though that don't make sense. I don't modify that. Low level, no, this is going to be floating. It's going to be a floating title. Now it's going to be floating. This could be low level, but I don't want to make it low level. We're going to put this as a floating title as well. Have a lot of those, don't we? Minimum weight. Sure. Save. Cool. So the World Television title has now been activated. And Malenko and Kidman have been fighting this whole tournament for it. So WCW World Television title who has the most momentum on their side? I don't know. We're going to save this real quick. I just want to check something. I believe Billy Kidman actually has the more momentum. Yeah, he does. But, I kind of want to run a thing where Perry Saturn and Shane Douglas cost Billy the title. So, in fact, that is what we're going to do. So, D. Malenko in an open, all-out match with Billy Kidman gets a tainted victory after we see Billy Kidman get distracted by Perry Saturn, aka the referee as well, while he also gets attacked by Shane Douglas. There we go. After that, I think the tag team titles should be up for grabs. Okay. We'll have this be another 13-minute match with the tag titles on the line. Who won last time? Was it Conan or was it Mysterio? It doesn't tell me. I'm gonna give Conan the victory. Conan, open, all out. I don't even care if it's decisive, but this feud's most likely ending after this as well. Kevin Nash uses creative control to block this, so we'll keep Nash strong. Still using his creative control to block it, so we'll protect Kevin Nash. Thank you, Kevin Nash. Asshole. So we'll do Hogan Bagwell next. Actually, we should do Shamrock Steiner. Have them go at it for the 15 minutes with Ken Shamrock getting the victory in an open, all-out, decisive. Actually, should this be a major match? Yeah, this should probably be like 20 minutes long. We'll do, 20 minutes, and it's not going to be all-out. It's going to be a slow build. Because if you do an all-out match after 15 minutes, it's going to bring the grade down. If you do a slow build, anything below 16 minutes, it's going to bring the match down. So there you go. And, it's going to be submission finish, but just make it sure. Then we'll do Hogan Bagwell just to kind of die down. It'll be 15 minutes long where Hulk Hogan gets the victory. Just a small little match between Hogan and Buff Bagwell. Then we are going to do Ric Flair and Crispin Wall, and this is a match I'm actually been really excited about building, Nerds and Geeks, because I've had a plan for this. So the plan is, it is going to be the full 23 minutes. Crispin Wall is going to get the victory. It's going to be an open, slow build, tainted match. And the reason why it's going to be tainted, should it be just a draw? Ric Flair should actually be the victory because it's going to be kind of like a DQ. So Ric Flair is going to be the victory, get the victor, but it's going to be, where's it at? DQ finish. I don't see it. Pinfall, kayfabe, injury, botch interference. Where the hell's the disqualification? Well, we'll just do sports entertainment. And we won't even make him. And we'll have, it's going to be Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, and Shane Douglas, all attacking Ric Flair, forming a team with Chris Benoit. Why? Well, Nerds and Geeks, off screen, I've created a little stable. And the cool thing is, I'm Ric Flair, so I'm going to be okay with this. And never mind, I realized this is a hardcore match, so there's not going to be a sports entertainment finish. It's going to be Chris Benoit getting the victory. So, off screen, I've worked on something. I created my own little stable, and they're officially listed as the Revolution, Nerds and Geeks. But we're no longer going to be calling them that. In fact, they're going to be called the new 4 Horsemen. And it's going to be with, of course, the 4 people I just mentioned: Benoit, Malenko, Perry Saturn, Shane Douglas. That's my big angle. How do you guys like that? I hope you guys do. Please do. I'm just kidding. But really, I hope you do. We might not actually have enough time. No, we'll have time. We'll have time. Add the booking grid. This will be 23 minutes as well for the World Championship. Win. Just to retain. I don't know if I made it clean, but this time it's going to be Bret Hart winning in an open, slow build, decisive submission victory. Save. Okay. And we have 150 minutes, so we are going to do a couple of videos here. So it's going to be, where is it at? Hype. Yeah, 1v1 video. This one will be between Bret and Diamond Dallas Page, not Daphne. It'll be 10 minutes long because it's our main Hitman DDP video. We're also going to do one for Flair and Benoit, and there's also another thing I want to do with Flair and Benoit as well. Well, not Flair and Benoit, but Ric Flair. So it's going to be Ric Flair and Chris Benoit. Ooh, before I do that, oh gosh, I'm going to have to do a turn. This is also going to be 10 minutes. Because we are officially, and I don't know if I've shown you guys this yet, but Chris Benoit has been set to turn at any time now. So let's go to the Ric Flair Chris Benoit match as well. And we're going to pull a turn. Benoit turns on Ric Flair. There we go. So another thing I want to do is a psych up. And this is going to be a little early on. It's going to be David Flair psyching up his father. So that'll be like a 3-minute psych up. And that'll be like after the Outsiders match. Why not? Any other? Let's do an interview or, a hype with Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan's going to be hyping up his match against Buff Bagwell. Hulk Hogan, Buff Bagwell. Make that an 8-minute interview or, thing. Hulk Hogan uses creative control. Blah, blah, blah. That'll be going on a little bit early on. We'll do that after Savage, Booker T. Do I want to do a thing where Dean Malenko just kind of like celebrates his title win post-match celebration? Yeah. After a singles match, where's title win? Or is it new champion? No. It's a post-match like win or a celebration basically. Where's like 3 people? Do we not have 3? So what I'm going to do here. Okay, whatever. We'll just do this. Have Dean Malenko celebrate for like 3 minutes. I was going to actually add in Shane Douglas and, in fact, nah, whatever. Nah, let's do it. We'll remove that segment, add Angle, and it was going to be kind of like the post-match, go away, thank you. These things, but, nah. So we'll go to Celebration, clone Angle, and I guess Catalyst and Entertainment. Should it be Entertainment? Ah, freak. I don't really like this now. Post-match celebration. 3 men. We'll just remove it from the database as well after this. The match is over. SF2. And 3. Celebrate. F1 title win. Save. We'll keep it in, why not? We'll see how this works too. Especially with these guys. Oh, why? Why? Oh! I knew it wasn't going to work, so whatever. I always forget the on-screen part of it. I always do. Always. So let's just go back to 3 men. Because it's practically the same angle. We're going to use on-screen, and we're just going to make it based off of overness because I don't want scripts. Okay. This... I guess it can make them 2 faces, but we're not going to. So, yeah. Shane Douglas. Not Benoit. Dean Malenko should have been here. Perry Saturn and Shane Douglas. The Revolution, because they're still known as the Revolution right now. Celebrate for 5 minutes. Move this up, move it up, move up, move up, move up. And I kind of want to do something where, like, new alliance formed. Alliance formed. Formation of alliance. 4 workers announced that they are forming an alliance. So this will be Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, Shane Douglas, and Perry Saturn. Benoit and friends form the new Horsemen. We'll just make this like an 8-minute segment. Yeah, Shane Douglas, you're not getting, because if I gotta let everyone else not be scripted, and that's not happening. So let's look at the analysis of this show right now. Sid Vicious isn't working. That's fine. None of these guys are working. That's all right. I do want to have El Hijo del Santo defend his Cruiserweight Championship, though, on the pre-show. And not in a one-on-one match. I was thinking more of like a Fatal 4-Way. Fatal 4-Way, pre-show, and we're going to filter. It's going to be Cruiserweight Division. So, Cruiserweight Division, exclude booked. So let's put El Hijo. Jushin Liger. What is El Hijo, by the way? He's a mid-carder? Okay. Is there any heels in this besides Crowbar? David Flair. Let's put Juventud in there. Juventud. Nah. We'll throw Kaz in there. Have this be... I guess 10 minutes is fine. Cruiserweight with El Hijo getting the victory. Make it an open, all-out match. Save. Anything else? Let's look at the analysis real quick. I want to see if there's anybody I know, like, oh, I want to make something out of this guy. Oh, see? Boom. Told you. Wanted to do something. We should probably do something with Rhino as well. So I'm going to look at our roster real quick, and I want to filter, and in terms of skill, I'm looking for good hardcore ability. Really? Just Terry Funk. He's getting a mid-card push. What about decent? Here we go. Okay, Vampiro win the hardcore title. Not awful. I got an idea. We'll do... What is Rhino? Is Rhino currently a heel? He is. We will do add match pre-show. It's going to be... Where's hardcore? Hardcore. Rhino versus Vampiro. And this is going to kind of play into something that I'm going to be working on here soon. Rhino versus Vampiro. It's going to be... 7 minutes seems fine with me. Hardcore. We're actually going to give Vampiro the win. It's going to be an open bout. And there's going to be an interference on Rhino from Black Rain, because Black Rain's going to be assisting Vampiro. You know, kind of give him the assist. And was there something else I wanted to do? Let's get Strong Style in a match, because I really like to have them get the titles at one point. So, did I not create Strong? Oh, I put Kaz in a match. That's right. Well, then we'll do just Death and Muda taking on. What are they, by the way? Are they heels or faces? Steve Williams, where are you at? Here's Steven Regal. So the Great Muda and Dr. Death are heels, so we need faces. Who could we have them beat? The team of Rick Steiner and Terry Funk? I really have no idea. Actually, let's do Chavo and Juventud Guerrero. I got hiccups all of a sudden. This will be just an 8-minute match with... Oh, I told you, hiccups. We'll give Muda the win. I want to keep both these men strong. And make it a decisive. Also on the pre-show. Alright, that works for me, right? I think it's good enough. Let's run this show. I mean, we've got a pretty... I think we got an alright pay-per-view, to be completely honest. So let's run this. So, first match of the night. There we go. And about the consolidating reaction, not much weight and heat. Vampiro defeats Rhino with a pinfall after hitting nail in the coffin. We also had Black Rain attack Rhino. Vampiro wins the Hardcore Championship. Vampiro foreshadowed heel. No skill improvements whatsoever, but it does build into Vampiro and the Black Rain storyline that I'm going to have going on. And also takes the title off of Rhino, considering apparently he's not good in hardcore-based matches. And despite the freaking thing telling me, Vampiro is also not that great, but whatever. Following up with that, Dr. Death and the Great Muda defeated Chavo and Juventud Guerrero. When the Great Muda defeated Guerrero with the Shining Wizard. No improvements there. And then we had... So I'm expecting this to do a little bit better. El Hijo defeated Liger, Flair, and Kaz by defeating Kaz with submission with La de El Cabello. David Flair is improving in technical, so that's good. So let's get to the actual show, right? So show starts off, Eddie Guerrero and Jeff Jarrett probably putting on the best thing in their rivalry. He wins the match, making defense number 3. No skill improvements. That's going to end that feud. Oh, man. How do I end this feud when they have matches like that? Lord, I say so good action, average heat. Booker T defeats Randy Savage after hitting Harlem Hangover. Oh, that's a good match. That is a good match, Nerds and Geeks. 78. Wow. Hulk Hogan then has an interview, improvised well too, about Buff Bagwell. Leads into our TV title tourney finales. Some good action, not much weight and heat. Dean Malenko defeats Billy Kidman by submission using the Texas Cloverleaf. And we've also had some interference from Shane Douglas and Perry Saturn. Dean Malenko winning the television championship. And Billy Kidman is improving in Rumble and performance skills. I think I'm going to continue a feud between Kidman and Malenko. And then the angle between the three after they're celebrating. Yeah, Malenko won. Yeah, go us. Whatever. What was after that? Come on. There we go. Some good action. Average heat. Filthy Animals defeated the Outsiders when Conan defeated Scott Hall with submission using the Tequila Sunrise. So that works out. Probably going to move on from that. Then we have David Flair, psyching up Ric Flair for the upcoming match. And Daphne helped him out, so improved our rating as well. Oh wow, 79. Good job. Wow. Featured great action, average heat. Shamrock defeats Scott Steiner and a submission match using the ankle lock. Shamrock is improving in technical skills. Good for Ken Shamrock. Wow. Good crowd action, good heat. Hogan beats Buff Bagwell with the leg drop. Just kind of a way to give Hogan a match. Video plays hyping up Flair and Benoit. Let's see how the actual match does. 63, not bad. Great action, good crowd. Flair beats Benoit, or Benoit beats Flair after interference from both Dean Malenko, Saturn, and Shane Douglas. And we also had Flair make the turn. No improvements though. Oh, go. Ooh. We gotta do the turn. Finalize it. Complete the turn, nerds and geeks. The turn was a complete success. Amazing. Yeah, hardcore base match isn't your style. I know, whatever. So here they are announcing that they are officially a part of a team. Cool. Video plays hyping up the upcoming match. DDP Bret Hart. Did I press next? There we go. Oh, wow, 79. Good job. They have good chemistry, too. I already knew that, but still. Great action. Hart defeats DDP by submission using a sharpshooter, making defense number 2 of his world championship. So, yeah, that's awesome. The show increased our popularity in 40 regions, nerds and geeks. That is amazing. We're doing a speech. So I want to do a speech, just giving Crispin Wall some insurance. Some big things are in store for him. Crispin Wall, I want to give him some encouragement. Give him some encouragement. I want to tell Ken Shamrock that he did a great shot. Praise for a great performance, and I'm also going to give it to Bret Hart. Part of me feels bad because I'm not giving Scott Steiner and DDP their credit, but Bret Hart and Shamrock won, and I'm probably going to put them in a feud with each other here pretty soon. So let's make the speech. Benoit was pleased, Shamrock was pleased, Bret Hart was pleased. The speech has been given. That was a really good show. I think that's the first time we've actually increased in every place. Feedback has been great. We drew a lot of praise. It has come to light that the recent poor buy rates of the WCW pay-per-view events has not gone unnoticed, and they have been told that their deal with Time Warner Cable is under threat if the performance doesn't improve rapidly. Yeah, that doesn't, bring you down off your buzz, right? Roddy Piper's got some morals. She's probably irritated after being... Get over it. We got a buy rate of 2.8. They're not happy. I wonder if we're able to do a pay-per-view deal with somebody else. Like I know we can't do the TV deals, but can we do another pay-per-view deal with somebody? Oh boy, that's a text message. Haven't gotten one of those yet. So we're part of Time Warner Cable. What is Dish Network? They're Medium. Can we try to get Dish Network? I want to try to see if we can get another pay-per-view deal because I don't want to lose mine because our pay-per-view seemed to be the best thing going for us. Either way, nerds and geeks, I want to look at the storylines. Some of these are going to be ending. The TV title tourney is kind of ending. I'm going to end some storylines automatically that I know for sure are ending. So we're knowing this one's over. I know this one's over. And I got to think about... my plan right now is to do Shamrock, Bret Hart for the title now. I don't know what I want to do with DDP. Maybe I'll have DDP team with Hogan because I'm going to continue doing this, but I'm going to add Scott Steiner to this because I'm probably going to pull off a team with Bagwell and Steiner. Either way, nerds and geeks, that was a great show. That was probably the best show we've ever ran. We increased our popularity. It's just every time we do something good, it seems like, Time Warner punishes us for it. Like, oh, you guys aren't doing what we want, though. And it's like, but I'm doing good. Either way, nerds and geeks, looking at our titles here, I wanted to see... Let's look at the prestige of these titles. They're so low. This one's higher than these ones. Either way, that's fine by me. I don't really care. That's it, nerds and geeks. You got any recommendations on what to do or any ideas? Throw them at me. Leave them in the comment section. Hell, I might like them enough that I'll even use it. Let's look at the one last thing. I want to look at how the stable is doing. They got some momentum on their side. Good for them. Either way, nerds and geeks, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do me a favor. Leave me a comment, a like, and subscribe if you have not already. And as always, my name has been OMG WTF LOL FTWBRB, and I will see you, nerds and geeks, next time for Monday Night Nitro with new storylines and hopefully we don't get buried in a couple of months because look at the money. Ugh.